So in today's video, I'm showing you the biggest scams inside of Beeswarm. So let's get right into it. So I'm gonna start off with some of like the ones that some people mainly know, but still some really big scams inside of Beeswarm. So make sure to watch to the end to see some of the biggest scams in Beeswarm that a lot of people don't know. So the first one is that like you shouldn't get puppy bee before you get all the other event bees, or just those bees. So photon bee right here, festive bee, and cobalt bee, and crimson bee, and obviously tabby bee. Alright, now you shouldn't get like any of the eggs, or a really bad deal, because you should be spending your tickets on like the bees, definitely. And there's a lot of other things to spend your tickets on. And the next one is just heading over to the 25B zone. Over here, you should not ever get the spark staff. It's a really bad deal, and the golden rake is much better for the third of the price. So you could get the spark staff because there is some quest with it, which I have one. I don't really know if there's more, but there is one quest with it at least. So you probably should get it after like getting the stuff I have. So on to the next scam. It is over here, right here by the magic beans. So by the magic beans, 20 tickets for one singular magic bean is insane. So there's a chance to get a magic bean back from a magic bean. So it's really small, but like if you have a better like magic bean, like 100,000 million, like 1 million to 5 million, there's probably a good chance to get your magic bean back. But like 50,000, 150,000, 500,000 isn't that good. And it's so much better to literally just use this right here, the sprout, special sprout. Summon a special sprout. I'll spawn it just to show you. Wherever is it? Alright, over here in the rose field, it's not too good. I don't think it can get too good. What? I think I got pretty lucky. I mean, like 30 million? I mean, probably could get like a magic bean back, but I don't really know. It's mainly like the decently big ones. I mean, like, I think there's probably the same chance for a 30 million to one given one back than a like 5 million probably. Alright, on to the next scam, and it is also over by the 25B zone, and it is the ticket machine. It's such a big scam because like the tickets cost so much, and you should definitely be spending it over here on the royal jelly machine. So they cost 100,000 honey to like millions, billions of like hundreds of billions to anything. I don't really know. But the royal jelly machine caps at 1 million. Way better than the ticket dispenser. So yeah, you can buy up to like 100 million royal jellies, yeah. But they just all cap at 1 million honey. So you can buy literally up to 100 million royal jellies, and they won't go up a single honey. But if you buy one ticket, it'll go up by like probably 30k or even more, depending on how much you bought. Alright, the next scam is over by the 20B zone over here, and it is the stinger. Right here, the stinger shop is really bad because you could just grind like vicious bees, which is way better than just buying stingers for a bunch of tickets. And the tickets could be used for the bees over at the ticket shop, which is way better than spending it on that. Also, same thing with that, pretty overpriced. You get 5 free ones a day if you're on for like 10 hours, or you just come back every 2 hours to do the ant thing or something, or you're like macroing. I don't know if you can macro those, I don't really know. I'm not really into macroing, but yeah, that and that are such a big scam because you could definitely be just spending it at the ticket shop and a bunch of other stuff. Alright, so the next scam is by Dapper Bear. It's actually in the Dapper Bear shop, which the things get pretty expensive over at the Dapper Bear shop, just for like some really small and like bad tickets. Like I don't really know what you're meant to do with them and stuff. Like it's nothing that good. So over here, there's some really expensive tickets. There's 2.5 million, which isn't too much. 6 million, getting a little more expensive, not too much. 60 million, and you have to complete 5 Dapper Bear quests. 12 billion, like for absolutely no reason. It's 12 billion. And they always keep changing, but it never goes really down in value. 1.2 billion and 65 billion, which is pretty insane. And they're not really worth it. So unless you have quadrillions or like trillions of honey, you shouldn't buy them. So the final thing is this, the Bee Bears catalog, and if you scroll all the way down, you can see these stickers that get insanely expensive. 15,000 snowflakes and 25 gingerbreads. 7,500, 2,500, 1,200, 600. All those are pretty bad. But like I think those start to get worth it. I mean like those are kind of too hard to get. If you want to like get something with them, like a sticker stack or something, I guess you could do those. Also, I don't really think that's worth it. That's not too worth it. But if you have a lot of stuff, you could get it. But I don't really recommend it. I don't think you should get it. Comment down below if you want to see any more of these videos, and see you in the next one.